Sheffield Girls is located in Broomhill, close to Sheffield city centre, the University of Sheffield and the beautiful Peak District National Park. The school occupies an 8-acre site and includes the infant and junior school, senior school and sixth form buildings. The school has excellent facilities, including a sports hall, library, engaging outdoor areas and dedicated specialist rooms for art, science, STEM and music. Our pupils learn in a forward-thinking environment where we aim to nurture a love of learning and curiosity in our girls that encourages them to explore, question and challenge. We're proud to offer around 100 co-curricular clubs and enrichment courses, including journalism, cricket, yoga, creative crafts, robotics and songwriting. Sheffield Girls is an inspiring, positive place. We want our girls to be confident, to flourish and be ready to take their place and make a difference in an ever-changing world.
Right, there we are. Hello and a very warm welcome to Sheffield Girls Infant and Junior School Online Open Evening. My name is Mr Hald and I'm head of Infant and Junior School. Now, we're running this live virtual open evening via Zoom webinar, which means that you will all automatically be muted and your videos are turned off. The only thing that we can see is your names, and you won't be able to see who else is here with us. The open evening will run for about an hour, and we will have a question and answer session after the presentation. So please do go ahead and post your questions in the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. I do hope that during this evening, we can give you a flavor of what makes Sheffield Girls such a special place and what makes our pupils such special people. You will hear from myself and a couple of my colleagues, but more importantly, you'll also hear from some of our current parents and pupils who will share their own experiences with you. I'm absolutely delighted that you've chosen to join us virtually to find out more about Sheffield Girls, and I hope that you enjoy the webinar and find it useful. Now, to start us off, you'll hear from Miss Green, our deputy head, who will tell you a little bit more about our school.
As Mr Hald said, I'm Miss Green and I've been working at Sheffield Girls for the last 6 years. I've lived locally and have the unique perspective of being a past student as well at the school. As a student, it instilled a passion for me to become a teacher and provide a high quality education, which as a student myself, I was lucky to receive. The school day begins at 8:30 and finishes at 3:15 for the infants and 3:30 for the juniors. We offer a free breakfast club from 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning, as well as free after school clubs till 4:30 or 5 o'clock. If your daughter requires further supervision, we do offer a paid for tea time club which runs until after those clubs finish. A typical day will begin at 8:30 and on a Monday they will then go into a whole school assembly. On every other day we begin lessons at 8:40 with assemblies running in the afternoon. The girls take part in a plethora of lessons including maths, English and science, as well as humanities, languages, music, PE and drama. They use state-of-the-art facilities and purpose-built such as the library, STEM room, science zone and art room. The girls have a morning break and an hours-long lunch break where they have their school dinners in the school canteen, and they will discuss this in great detail later on. In the afternoon, some of the younger year groups have an afternoon break in order to break up their learning and to ensure that they're getting the most out of their time in school. In Key Stage 2, the girls have an opportunity to go swimming, as well as having their enrichment afternoons, where they further their skills in areas not currently covered in the curriculum, such as robotics and financial education. By being a through school where your daughter can join us age 4 and complete her GCSEs and A-levels, we not only get to use our own facilities, but also those over in the senior school, including our gymnastics and trampolining gym, the sports hall, the netball courts and astroturf, the music room, the science zone, as well as the state-of-the-art cookery rooms. Our girls also benefit from the mentoring, support and leadership provided by their older peers through extracurricular clubs, sports fixtures and one-to-one specialist programmes such as reading buddies. Specialist teachers in music, PE and languages teach the girls from reception, and our small teacher-to-pupil ratio allows us to get to know every girl personally and nurture their potential in whatever they are learning. All girls from year 1 upwards have access to a Chromebook, which allows us to embed IT literacy into the curriculum. The use of Chromebooks goes beyond researching information and allows us to be creative and innovative with our curriculum. IT proficiency is an essential skill, and we give our girls access to the latest equipment. We are a regional leader in this area and are the UK primary hub for WER robotics, where our girls have access to coding and robotics lessons from year 2 onwards. Here's a short video to showcase what Sheffield Girls is all about.
Great. At Sheffield Girls, our mission is teaching her everything, that she can be anything. And this starts from the day our girls join us, be that in reception or at any point in their school career, infant, junior, senior, or sixth form. This also might be in September, or like many of our new joiners, throughout the school year. Regardless, for all of our girls, we start building opportunities for them to reach their full potential on their very first day through our doors. Now, our curriculum is built on the dynamics of our school values of kindness, courage, and positivity. Linked to high-quality teaching, current educational and scientific research, our curriculum harnesses the energy of our pupils, teachers, parents, and the learning environment, providing and consolidating knowledge and skills. It focuses on 6 core competencies: appreciation, creativity, confidence, curiosity, independence, and moral and ethical questioning. All of these characteristics are layered and fused within the subject areas and energizes the learning environment. We have called our curriculum the Fusion Curriculum because it brings together many different elements and creates learning energy. The Fusion curriculum also seeks to build character attributes in the children through the school's growth mindset and positive project initiatives. These initiatives give opportunities for the girls to discover their resilience, their resourcefulness, to become risk takers and be reciprocal in learning. They aim to shape the girls' awareness of their attitudes and emotions so that they become fully self-believing and fully self-aware. And that's now and into adulthood. Furthermore, the Fusion curriculum builds transferable life skills, such as good communication and listening skills, analytical skills, and even critical thinking. It's energized, it's connected, it's innovative. And as we provide this academic environment of unrivaled quality, rich in experiences, tailored to the individual needs and interests and ambitions of our incredible girls. Please have a look at this video, which shows our pupils in full Fusion curriculum mode. That's brilliant. I hope you enjoyed that. Now you'll hear from some of our pupils, and following this from Miss Green again, and she's joined this time with Miss Leslie, our infant deputy, and Mr. Adams, one of our senior school assistant heads. They are going to be in conversation where they'll highlight some of the aspects of our school's excellent pastoral care and talk a little bit more about our and extracurricular provision.
Hi, I'm Cora and I'm in Year 4. Hi, I'm Emma and I'm also in Year 4.
I'm Chi-Chi, I'm in Year 6 and I'm one of the head girls.
My name's Annabelle, I'm in Year 6 and I'm the other head girl. When I joined the school, I was a little bit nervous because it was the first time I moved schools and it was just like a whole new place. All my friends, everyone, they were all really welcoming and supportive and really kind.
When I joined in reception, I was actually really excited to go. When I came, I only knew one person, but then the person I knew, she knew loads of people there, so then I started getting loads of friends.
I found it really easy to make friends because everyone's so nice. They'll tell you it's going to be okay and explain some things that you might not know about.
I really like being head girl because when I was younger, I really looked up to all of the other head girls, and I like how we have responsibilities.
In assemblies, when we get to hand out the certificates, it's fun because then you get to see everyone getting their awards and being so happy.
Yeah, and we can get to congratulate them when we're giving them, and they're always really happy.
My favourite subject is science because I like doing science and you get to do experiments. My favourite subject at school is PE.
My favourite lessons are PE and maths, and I also like coding.
I like in English when sometimes we do drama, and I like in science when we do the experiments. I think the last one we did, we were seeing how much weight some eggs can hold.
I have another favourite subject which is art because I get to go. I like my Year 3 teacher, Miss Puddyfat, and she was one of my favourites, and now she's teaching me in art and I really like her. They're really nice, and if you're struggling with something, they'll explain it really clear. They give you lots of support to us and they help you with questions that you don't understand.
So the school values are kindness, courage and positivity, and I think courage is really good because if you're stuck on a question, then you don't just put your hand up and ask. You keep trying.
My favourite's kindness because it's always nice to see how kind people are to each other.
I take part in a few clubs like handball and football, and I also do a cappella and netball.
I like how the clubs you get to really express yourself, and there's lots of different clubs.
I do loads of sports clubs netball and gymnastics and trampolining and hockey, but then I also do orchestra. I play the violin and I've done a few concerts over the years.
I'm in this trampolining club after school and I've been in quite a few competitions. Quite recently I went to a competition and it was in Belfast. It was quite nerve-wracking, but then there's this sixth former called Lily and she really helped me get through my fears and helped me say I can do this.
I really like the food because there's loads of options.
If you're vegetarian, you've got an option between pasta and a jacket potato. And sometimes on the meaty side, there's stuff like lasagna. My favourite pudding is probably iced cream. On pancake day, we got to have a pancake and then you could put lemon and sugar on it.
I would say to someone that's thinking about joining the school, it's okay to be a bit nervous, and you might be a bit nervous, but everyone's really supportive.
It won't take long to find friends because everyone's so welcoming, and as soon as you step through that door, everyone will be coming around you because they'll just want to be your friend.
don't be afraid to tell like the teachers your feelings, because they'll make it all better and they'll have solutions for it. Lots of girls really like basically everyone. You can always like ask someone if they want to play with you, and I think they'll make friends with you really easily.
I'm Mr Adams, one of the assistant heads from the senior school just across the road, so I've popped over to have a chat with Miss Green and Miss Leslie, our two deputy heads here in the junior school, to ask them some questions about some of the common topics that you might be interested in. So my first question is to you, Miss Leslie. Mr Hald mentioned the school's growth mindset initiative and positive project. How does this work in the infant and junior school?
Well, the Positive Project is an initiative that teaches the children a range of tools that they can use. So if they face any setbacks or any particular worries or anxieties, the girls can tap into these tools and help them overcome something they may find a little bit difficult. And our growth mindset is something that's firmly embedded now into our practice at Sheffield Girls. This is where our girls know that being a resilient learner, being an independent learner, can really make a positive impact on their learning and their achievement. Our girls aren't afraid of a challenge, they're not afraid if something goes wrong. They can apply and use their growth mindset skills to think of how to do things differently, and we've really seen some positive results with that.
We certainly see that when we come over to senior school as well, they're fantastic. So another question for you, Miss Leslie. What pastoral support is provided on an individual basis to each girl?
Well, our staff are really good at listening to children. Our support staff are very important in this. So girls feel that their voice is really heard, and if they're worried or anxious about something, they can speak to our staff. We also have built into our curriculum lessons like P4C, our philosophy for children, where we discuss emotional issues like friendships, what to do if they are worried. We also have emotional barometers in classrooms, where children are very good at expressing their feelings. So if they weren't very happy for a reason or felt a little bit sad, they have the tools to be able to speak about how they feel. We also have opportunities in the week where staff discuss with each other in briefings, in our staff briefing, about how children are feeling, how they're learning, so we can deal with any issues that may arise.
And you're a friendly bunch as well,
And
so
we're a
that's
friendly
handy. So Miss Green, your turn now. So could you explain what the co-curricular offer means to Sheffield Girls Infant and Junior School?
Yes, so it's everything that goes on outside of the normal curriculum, so trips, residentials, immersive experiences. Every year group from Key Stage 2 goes on a residential, so they start in Year 3 on one night, where they go somewhere quite local, and then by the time they get to Year 6 it's 2 or 3 nights a bit further away, just sort of they're testing their independence and building those friendships and other skills that they learn outside of the classroom. They have music concerts, where each year group does a music concert, and if they've learned an instrument they get the opportunity to perform that to parents, class assemblies. We also have sports fixtures, we have the WER robotics, which happens on a Wednesday afternoon during enrichment for Key Stage 2. So it's all those opportunities that happen that broaden our curriculum outside of the normal curriculum lessons.
I mean, whenever I come to do assemblies when they're all queuing up to play on the piano, it's amazing, they're so talented, it's so good to see. So what sort of clubs and activities are on offer?
Well, we're really lucky at Sheffield Girls. We have over 40 different clubs on offer, either before, after or during the school day. Most of them are run by our class teachers, but some additional ones are provided by external providers. Whether the girls' interests lie in music, sport, drama, there's something for everyone, and it allows for every girl to experience some sort of challenge or a new opportunity that allows them to excel outside of the classroom as well as in it.
So Miss Leslie, how does the school recognise and celebrate the girls' achievements?
Well, we're really proud celebrating our girls' achievements, and this culminates in our celebration of the school year, which we have at the Octagon Centre, where the parents can come and see the children's learning over the year. We also have other opportunities where the parents can come and share in the girls' learning. For example, they can come to the class assemblies, they can come to our infant nativity, we have spring sing, we also have a movement evening at the Octagon, where all our gymnasts and trampolinists and dancers can showcase their talents as well.
Yeah, and that's with the senior school, which is really nice. So you have girls from age 5 all the way up to 18 performing together, and parent bodies coming to watch.
And then on a more individual basis, the girls collect house points. They also have assemblies every week that they attend, These are in the infant and the junior school, so we have a celebration assembly with a Star of the Week for the infant children. Girls get praise postcards and they're part of the junior celebration assemblies. And these praise postcards are often linked to our growth mindset skills.
Yeah, and school values as well, so kindness, courage and positivity.
Yes.
You mentioned house points. What is the school's house system?
So our school house system is based on our 4 female founders. So when girls start their journey at Sheffield Girls, they are assigned into one of our houses and they stay within those houses for the rest of their time at school. Throughout the year we have lots of house events, we have fundraising activities, charity activities, we have sports day. It's very much all about what house the girls are in. We also give house points to the girls, and they are collected and recorded, and then at the end of each term we have a to-be-cup assembly where we celebrate which is our winning house for that term.
So Ms Green, how does the school communicate with parents?
So we have frequent communication with parents, and every class teacher provides their email address to parents so that they're easily contactable. We also have Firefly, which is our school network, where we provide school blogs and any information and any photos that have happened during the course of the day so they can see their daughter's learning. And we also have School Post, which is our weekly mailing that goes out with any key information, any events coming up, letters that require responses, parents seeking information, and that goes out every Friday in one email to make it easy to find everything on there. And you can even search for specific letters after the date as well, which I find is really useful.
Lovely. And Ms Leslie, how does the school talk about and celebrate diversity?
Well, we're proud to be a rights-respecting school, so inclusion and diversity is at the heart of what we do. We have enrichment days, we have a diversity calendar with different themes. We also have parents come and celebrate their own cultures by coming in to talk to the girls and through assemblies. And we have our religion and worldviews curriculum, which gives girls an opportunity to really think about the world they live in and about the people they share it with.
What is the school's approach to sustainability in terms of teaching as well as practical issues?
Well, all our girls in school, right from reception, have their own Chromebook, which is a wonderful way to save on paper. We also have eco-reps and an eco-council where the girls talk about environmental issues. They also recycle all our paper and card in school. And then we have standalone projects, like our Year 6s have a Make, Do and Mend, where the girls bring in old items of clothing and they make them into something wonderful and fabulous.
That's great. Thank you very much, both of you. Now we'd like to show you a short video of some of our parents sharing their experiences of our school.
As a former student of Sheffield Girls anyway, I was very aware of how fantastic the school is, all of the wealth of opportunities that are offered to the girls here, how supportive it is to individual students and things. So I definitely was keen to give my daughter the same experience that I had. As soon as we started at Sheffield Girls, it was like, come into our classroom, come and see what we've been doing, this is what they've had for lunch today. Got to meet Mr Hald, the head teacher, and all of the ladies that would be teaching Esme, and we got to see her classroom and things, didn't we? And it just all seemed like such a lovely little community within the school.
The variety of lessons that are on offer, you know, they do French and Spanish, which I don't think she'd have access to elsewhere. And the wraparound care is great. I work full time and my hours can be long, and so I would struggle to pick up before 5 o'clock. They were the main things that on paper we saw that, yeah, this could really work for us. I mean, obviously there is a focus on, you know, letters, numbers, phonics, learning that. But it's broad, you know. She loves PE, she loves dance, French, Spanish, library session. You know, it's such a lovely amount of choice. And in reception, play is still a big part of it, which I'm really pleased about. And it's nice that I hear that, you know, the school's approach is very much about, you know, encouraging them to want to learn, and so learning being fun, because that feels very important to me.
We were really keen on the idea of the small class sizes. The teacher really has the opportunity to get to know the individual students, they can personalise the learning to each girl.
The proactiveness of reception staff, you know, raising a concern to me about where Elizabeth's at with parts of her learning, and you know, and being proactive with it and involving Senko. And it feels a very collaborative approach, so I've appreciated that a lot.
It's so warm and welcoming to parents as well as students, which is so comforting.
One of the things I've noticed since Esme's been coming to the school is just how happy she is to come here. She sprints off, you know, she loves it, absolutely loves it. So for me, that is validation, I suppose, that we've done the right thing so far. There's a certain amount of assurance you get, I think, from coming to the school. It fills you with confidence that you're giving your daughter the best opportunity, I think, for a great start.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed hearing those videos, and in particular hearing from our parents. Ms. Green has now joined me, and would like to take some of the questions that have been coming in during the course of the presentation. I've got one here. Ms. Green, I'm going to ask you this.
Okay.
What is special about being in an all-girls school?
I think the biggest thing you get from being all girls is the confidence that it builds, and we really know how girls work, and we know how to teach. The pedagogy around it all is very different, and we are experts in that. So, you know, a girl in a classroom is always eager to put their hand up, never shying away from it. In fact, you're actually fighting who wants to answer the question first, and that's lovely to see.
I think, yeah, it's so very, very correct. You know, the confidence that comes from the girls,
Yeah.
I think, in this sort of environment. And you've told so very right with the pedagogy that's around teaching girls.
Yeah.
It's so very unique to our school.
And I think as well, having that alumni network as well is really good, because we get girls in who come and inspire them to be whatever they want. There are no glass ceilings, and they see that in what they see, what girls who've been through the school achieve.
Yeah, so very true. Yeah, that's very good answer. There's no doubt. So, and you've got one for me as well.
What opportunities does being a through school present to our infant and junior school?
The opportunities of a through school. I think first, it's the obvious with the facilities. I think we've got such brilliant facilities across the whole of the school, and our infant and junior children can access those. Thinking about the senior school, you've got a gorgeous cookery room, you've got the dance studio, you've got Trinity, which is the gymnastics and trampolining center, sports hall. They also go across there to link up curriculum-wise. So quite often our girls are in the senior school to do chemistry lessons, language lessons. They might access various of the specialist rooms across there. I think that consistency of our ethos across the school is a really important point, because the values of courage, kindness, and positivity run right throughout, be that from 4 years old right up into our sixth form at 18. And although it's articulated in different ways, the core meaning behind it is right there. I think also because having the senior school girls on site, we do find that some really lovely opportunities for the girls to act as role models, isn't there, for our junior and infant girls. We've got mentors from year 10 who come and support the Girls of Steel program. We've got reading buddies, we've got maths buddies, helpers in sports, gymnastics, and all that.
Yeah, and they get to train together as well in some of the sports, which is also brilliant to see, that sort of the little ones aspiring to be those big girls in the future.
Yeah, so I think that's really a huge advantage, and something that we've got in going right from our infants right through to the sixth form. That's brilliant. Thank you for that. Those were the two questions we had. If there were any other questions or are subsequent to this, we'd be very, very happy to follow those up in some direct contact with you after. I'd just like to go ahead and sign off by thanking our teachers, parents, and most importantly, our pupils that you've heard from this evening. Also for you, thank you very much for taking the time this evening to be with us. We really hope that this has given you a flavour of what Sheffield Girls Infant and Junior School is all about and what makes it such an exciting place for our girls to learn. Please do visit our website to learn more about our fusion curriculum, and you can even take a virtual tour of our site from the website. Now, we understand very much that it is absolutely essential to see your daughter's school for yourself. And part of that is to meet Emily, myself, and Rachel face to face. So I'd like to extend an invitation to you to make an appointment with our registrar, Louise Frobert, if you'd like to come in the following weeks to see the school in action, to discuss any questions you might have, and join us here within school. That basically brings me to the final lines of thanking you once again for joining us. And we really genuinely do look forward to seeing you here in our school soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a lovely evening. Bye.